Kalau layar hitam. Bentar guys, layar hitam. Cubin, pay. Halo Cubin. Kalau main stream Cubin. Oke, selamat pagi. Selamat pagi. Selamat malam teman-teman. Ya, kembali lagi bersama saya Dhamar streaming. Oke. Kali ini kita apa ya, nggak tahu teman-teman. Kita tekan tinggi aja. Terus ntar aku lagi mau main Genshin. Ceritanya itu di Liyue teman-teman. Ini Archon quest Liyue. Ada Cupid Gaming pay. Langsung di pay tuh. Langsung pay kan. Ya guys, ini akun kecil ya, akun job. Jadi ya gimana lagi teman-teman ya. Jadi kita langsung ke misi Archon quest Liyue teman-teman. Ini adalah mode finger. Misi Archon quest dari Liyue. Oke, waktunya kita kesana. Oke, sebelum ini ya, yang baru tonton coba lupa like dan komen dan subscribe ya. Jangan lupa like-nya supaya banyak ini. Ini frame-nya anjlok nggak tahu sih ini. Yang penting nggak anjlok juga frame-nya. Bisa nge-lag. Oke teman-teman, agak lama dikit ya. Dikit aja. Ini pakai resolusi high. Aku cuma pakai VGA AMD RX ya teman-teman ya. Kalau nggak pakai AMD, kalau nggak pakai streaming ya lancar teman-teman. Cuma ini pakai streaming ya. Pakai streaming ini. Oke, jadi kita langsung kemana dulu ya? Soalnya keras banget ya, gila. Grafik, bukan audio. Suaranya sini gimana guys? Oh, ini udah keras ini. Tadi udah keras suara.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Cerita teman-teman.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucus Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Tingkat radian gila.
Radiant grade, Noctilucus Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal.
Kenapa? Elvin jatuhnya. Halo Maraku.
What do you
Halo
think?
Elvin.
The Jade Mystery is an old name in the Jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Red Slothes doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These three pieces really do look pretty.
Coba refresh itu.
Not like the ones you
Disuruh
usually
refresh
pick
dong.
up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Jangan percaya kalau itu sama orang yang mengajarkan.
Very good. It seems you have learned some tricks of the trade.
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli? How should we pick from these pieces of Noctilucus Jade?
Apa nih?
You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Wisi sederhana saja.
And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Buset. Saya beli semuanya
Oh,
teman-teman.
you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you
Cuma
were not a man
ini
of
teman-teman ya.
ordinary caliber.
Gak bawa duit nih.
Wait, boss!
Si dewa satu ini gak bawa duit
We
teman-teman.
need to discuss it again!
So, ini langsung gas semuanya ya kan.
If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular
Mungkin
aspect
begitu ya.
of the
Aku melakukan
transaction.
fakta murah
How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider mora before acting,
Yang buat
then
mora
in all
padahal
things
tidak
one
punya
is
tuh apa?
bound by
Tidak
mora.
punya mora. Ya kan? Ini yang buat mora.
What?
Mata uang Taipat.
All mora is currency,
Cuma nggak
but
ngerti
not
cara
all
pakainya.
currency
Anjir.
is mora.
What?
Astaga.
Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about
Seru
big
itu ya kenapa sih
savings.
dia udah kaya kemudian.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucus jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucus jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame or that your heat control was poor.
Enak bahasa Inggris sih ketimbang bahasa
To
Jepang.
think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger.
Hey guys,
Noctilucus jade
ini
is
full
a
cerita
mystical
dari sampai
stone
akhir
used to light
teman-teman.
up the darkness, and so its
Sampai
brightness is
terakhir
the
ini.
important
Jadi
thing. It is
apa
the
ya?
moon.
Santai
Noctilucus
aja ya, nggak
jade
usah
of
di-skip.
excellent quality
Kita
will
lihat
have
ceritanya aja.
superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh?
Memperhatikan. Tapi
Hyman's just said that we might never be able to use it
ilmu
again.
mora dapatnya dari zombie. Padahal moranya yang diciptakan dia teman-teman. Cuma
We're back to buy
nggak
some
ngerti cara
more
pakainya.
stuff. But can you let us burn them
Zombie
first?
adalah bapak meme Genshin.
Burn them?
JTG.
You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Dibakar semuanya dong.
That would... well... fine. As you wish, then.
As you wish.
How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry, I know the
Saya
rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Oke bang, gua udah ada efisiensi. Gimana ya? Simpan aja dulu itu, Kiki. Aku lagi main Genshin sampai ini. US Archon Liyue ini sampai selesai. Sampai ini.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker.
Stingy? I've already...
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the
Tipis
fire?
anjir.
It
Simple
can't be
tipis.
helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions,
Untung jika dalam
these
kondisi
thin
yang tepat
slices
bisa
will
tipis-tipis.
serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based
Gampang nggak
upon
adil sih,
fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a
Udah
place to
beli
try
tapi
this out.
udah mahal beli, barangnya dilihat bagus tapi speknya jelek, ngasep. Nggak adil, Cok. Rasanya ada yang
Oh, Paimon remembers we once saw this big pot down at the Dada Upa Gorge in the camp of the hilly churls from the meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
Oke, Bang. Ya, kita manasin panci teman-teman di sini. Manasin panci. Ini mau start lagi teman-teman ya. Bentar guys, aku kayaknya mau ke ini teman-teman, mau ke tempatnya tunda kasurku dulu. Ini nggak ada orang teman-teman. Nggak ada sih. Yupin akun second atau apa akun main bang, akun second ini, akun kedua ini, soalnya aku pengen cerita yang apa dulu itu teman-teman, nostalgia cerita Genshin dari Mondstadt, Liyue sampai Sumeru, Inazuma sampai Sumeru.
I always forget that last part.
Kayaknya mau ini ke voice to talk gitu. Nyimin. Oke udah. Oke sekarang kita mau naik. Bentar guys, ini sampai ini pokoknya misinya pertama.
Since I last set foot in the nation of wind.
Oh ya, Saudi pernah ke
A friend
Mondstadt.
of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's.
That's the point! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit late, but we gotta cut the line. Time to clean up.
Gila sih megannya gimana. Pakai Noel udah sakit teman-teman ya. Tapi damage-nya bergantikan teman-teman ya.
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites.
Ayo waktunya eksperimen.
Looks like it could be used as our hydro elemental protection.
Suruh eksperimen teman-teman sama zombie. Gak tau nih panci besar ini buat apa. Panjang gede anjir, gila.
We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we
pyro
need.
panasi sampai nasinya bubuk. Oke.
Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Mr. Zhongli ini teman-teman pengen nulis jet tapi yang terang. Cuma aku nggak punya elemen api. Ini kayak aku butuh ember sih. Bentar. Berarti untuk elemen untuk ini berarti kita aku ganti ya Dignari, aku ganti ember.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
No one escapes my
Oh, keren.
That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade. Hilly trolls are surrounding us again. Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors. Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Gila sakit banget. Oke.
A touch of frost.
Astaga.
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
Submit for judgment. A touch of frost.
Let's get it on.
Tung. Kena meltdown.
Oh, that's bright. Too
Sakit
bright.
juga ternyata pakai elemen ini. Pakai T ya. Cuma aku belum level dunia belum level dunia 2 ya.
That was the third Noctilucous Jade,
Aku
wasn't it?
masih ini mau ningkatin level semua 40 gitu ya. Ya apa ya?
It was so
Tenang
much
update-nya.
shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one.
Apalagi nih apa ya? Aku mau beli
Let's
batu
head
itu,
back to
batu
the Jade
buat
Mystery
pedangnya.
to buy some jade, shall we?
Asam Paimon bacot Anda. Dulu kita mau ganti teman-teman. Jangan pakai ember. Pakai tabi pito ya teman-teman ya.
There's still a long road ahead.
Biar MC-nya main terus.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Yang keberapa? Yang kedua?
Huh? No, think about... Exactly.
No problem. If you have your eye...
Then we'll take a box of the third type
Kami harus
of jade.
satu kotak. Buset.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious.
Boleh tahu kenapa
Whatever
aku
do you
mau
need
jade
this much
Bagus,
top
bisa
quality
banyak.
Noctilucous Jade for?
Untuk persembahan asam.
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery. Alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this
Kalau
city
karena
wouldn't
perlindungan
exist as it
Gio,
does
kota
now.
ini tidak akan
No
bisa seperti
proprietor could
sekarang.
earn
Seorang
money off such a
pengusaha
thing.
tidak boleh menerima seperti itu.
I'm
Bagus.
sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liyue cheating and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it
Yes,
always
semangat,
has done.
Zayan, Weimar, halo Zayan, udah lama ketemu.
All right.
Ini kamu udah
Thank
biru
you,
Zayan.
my friends. What's with me
Rambutmu
getting all
udah biru, Zayan.
sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Kabarmu gimana? Udah lama.
Now that
Oke,
we've
lewat.
made our choice,
Enggak
let's
lewat.
take this Noctilucous jade back.
Biasa aja sih.
Hey, wait a minute. He
Seperti
said
biasa,
it has
aktivitas selalu
price,
banyak.
not that
Oke.
we could leave without paying.
Hari
Oh,
kuliah,
right. I'm
kalau
sorry.
udah kuliah
I must have
hari
forgotten to do
hari
that too.
Kamis pulang,
Let me
gitu.
see.
Satu minggu teman.
As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
4 hari sih, bukan 1 minggu. 4 hari
More.
kuliah.
My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Si bos satu ini nggak ngerti Mora teman-teman, padahal bosnya ini teman. Ini dewa ini. Dewa meme. Orang Liyue tidak ingat uang. Orang gimana sih pandangmu terhadap ini uang? Orang Liyue yang tidak ingat uang.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some
Ini asam teman-teman,
advance
nggak bawa
funds
duit
earlier?
ini. Ini nggak bawa duit teman-teman.
That's a relief.
Bosnya aja bawa duit.
Look, boss, is it enough?
Ini yang bayar. Kita yang bayar teman-teman.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around.
Nggak bawang,
You
berani
didn't
nggak
cough
bawang.
up a single mora.
Sebenarnya kita cari project lagi untuk meminta dana lebih. Lain kali jangan bawang.
I will do my best. You have my thanks.
Gampang lupa terus. Udah tua teman-teman, 6000 tahun yang lalu. Oke ya, jadi kita langsung ke kuning-kuningnya aja teman. Ke letak notice chat ke tempatnya ya. Jadi notice chat di tempatnya itu di tempat persembahannya teman-teman. Oke, jadi kita akan menuju ke arah sana teman-teman ya. Gila, Liyue bagus banget teman-teman ya tempatnya. Tempat Liyue bagus sekali. Misi Archon 1 ini teman-teman. Harusnya nggak pakai elemen angin sih, harus mau pakai elemen air ya, bukan elemen elemen dendro teman-teman. Cuma mau ke sana yang nge-lag anjir. Sumeru kayak gitu teman-teman. Kita mau ambil powernya ini sangat penting jika kita dapat Shinkyu teman-teman. Shinkyu itu apa ya? Itu sangat bagus teman-teman. Gitu ya, di Discord siapa nih? Gak ada. Kayak ada Discord teman-teman. Ada orang ke Discord itu.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Semoga Jilde mau ganti semua biayanya. Sudah, biar kami yang
Guess
ini
we
dulu.
can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're
Sepertinya
doing
tidak
our
ada
Earth
lagi yang bisa
party?
lakukan. Jadi ini tempat rate of parting.
Yes. I have already rented this location and have begun making preparations for the rite.
Jadi kita pakai tempat kejadian perkara buat sebentar ini.
That's right. The Liyue Qixing have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this
Lokasinya
big
cuma di
happens
atas
here,
ini teman-teman, di
should
atas
suspects like us really
tempat
be
itu
at
ya,
the
tempat
crime scene?
buat
Or
persembahannya
caught
ini.
by the Millilith?
Ini dewa asam sekali teman-teman.
Although with that
Pura-pura
said,
mati ya.
since we got back from
Cuma
Dwayne
pura-pura matinya
Forest,
itu membuat
none of those pesky Millilith
kayak
soldiers
pancingan
have
aja
come
sih. Kalau
chasing after
patuhi nanti
us.
akan
Wonder what
beraksi
that's
habis itu
about.
kepancing kekalahan gitu.
Also, the Rex
Sama
Lapis vessel.
Gio satu ini teman-teman. Ini emang.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right. That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer
Kayaknya
is.
kedepannya nanti aku masang
One
soal
must
kapan.
think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
Kalau ada sih masang sontak, cuma ini enggak ini apa namanya? Ada PGA-nya, ketutupan PGA teman-teman. Tetap terus saja aneh.
These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles.
Pintar
Before
apanya?
the
Uang
rite
nggak
is
pernah dibawa.
conducted, the Exuvia
Yang bayar
will be
kita.
kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only
Harusnya
mint
enak
in
soalnya.
Liyue, which is to say the only mint into that. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Mukanya kayak meme anjir zoom.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing,
Mr. Show.
it is a semi-official event. As such, there is
Mr.
already
Beast.
some limited information available.
Mr. Zombie, teman-teman. Beda lagi. Kalau Mr. Beast itu terkenal teman-teman. Ini Mr. Zombie bapak meme hebat anjir.
Perhaps each has their motives. But
Semem-memnya
this is
dia
the
dia OP
capital
gitu.
of commerce.
Jangan
A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes?
Oh, ya Allah, apa ini? Misi parfum.
No.
Sama cewek.
Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The
Dhamar
quality of the
masih
silk
main
flowers we
kesan apa?
require is also
Kayak
special.
anak-anak dulu
Silk flower petals contain a fibrous
tulis.
material of good
Ya
quality,
sih, aku sekarang
often used
menjelajah
in
Discord
brocade
semuanya.
making.
Temanku banyak
Its
sih,
scent,
nggak di Dino doang
It's
sih.
most elegant and is especially
Aku
suited
cuma
for
mementingkan
solemn
teman,
events
bukan
like
circle
giving
ya.
offerings to gods and adepti.
Aku jarang ketunggal
It's
juga.
time for
Sekarang
Jean-Louis lectures on high
tapi
society
itu Discord.
again.
We shall not speak of the
Tapi itu
details right now. Follow
pengembara
me.
Discord.
We shall go to the merchants to
Ada
purchase
orang
our
join, kita join
ingredients.
aja gitu. Kondisi bagus, cuma kuenya aja ya ini yang nge-lag PV ku ini. Aku streaming pakai paketan ya ini. Ya sekarang kita akan turun ya teman-teman. Turun di bawah ini. Jadi kita akan loncat dari pagar sini aja. Ya turun. Mana nih? Pergi ke si beli silk flower. Oh di bawah cuy. Astaga salah. Nah, ikan di bawah teman-teman.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers
Posisi ada
here?
jual silk flower.
Silk flowers? We certainly do.
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming
Pembeli
in
kok
here
bodoh
with
sih,
your
pembeli
stupid
bodoh.
questions.
Pembeli kok bodoh.
Golden Housemaiden, Valley
Itu semua
Weaver,
mas,
and Fate's Yearling.
dan kerinduan takdir.
One of each to start with if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants.
Bentar.
Please
Boleh,
refrain
kamu
from
sadar
any
ini
further
di
attempts
depan
to
ada seorang
contribute.
Rex Lapis. Kamu ini nggak tahu malu ya sama Rex Lapis. Tunggu.
I'm sorry. Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Sorry, traveler. I shouldn't have spoken to you in that tone.
Nah, akhirnya dia ini teman-teman.
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters.
Sebenarnya soalnya pakai baju gak sih?
It is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely
Nggak
packed
pakai baju
stamens,
kayak enggak gitu
though its
teman-teman.
powerful scent gives it away just as easily.
Yang tahu sini.
Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was
Konsultan
news even to
terdidik
me.
sepanjang
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing
nggak ada
opera tickets, it is
duit.
natural to decide
teman-teman.
based on which singer has the
Ini
most
orang
melodious
penghabis
voice.
uang
The
saya
same logic applies
gara-gara
when
mau beli
purchasing a
semuanya,
pet
teman-teman.
bird.
Asem
But
emang.
this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, but this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
Malah pilihannya kalau aku bisa tinggal.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you
kenapa
say
dikatanya
so?
awal? Aku tahu kenapa.
I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's rite of dissension.
Kira-kira
It
nakanya
would
mati.
be bad luck to say it out loud.
Pura-pura mati,
But
teman-teman.
I've been worried about our
Ya, orang
dear
takut.
Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Why
Are you
wouldn't
serious?
I be? I would be nobody if not for
Kata-kata
Rex
kayak bohong,
Lapis.
teman-teman. Sumpah bohong.
If he
Kata-katanya
hadn't
aja
written
sih
those
yang bohong.
poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for
Tahun-tahunnya aja
today.
iya, teman-teman. Asamnya gini.
So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins?
Of the rock.
You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
Jangan sungkan begitu. Gak boleh sungkan, teman-teman ya. Oke lah, gak apa-apa.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally, with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the statue of the
Paimon suka
seven.
cewek.
Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the
Kayaknya kita
adventure zone.
akan ini teman-teman ke
Let's
tempat apa
explore.
namanya orang ya.
She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Kita mau beli batu dulu teman-teman. Kita mau ini buat senjata ya. Senjatanya si Noel ini yang defense ya. Soalnya dia jurusnya gantung dengan defense. Cuma backpack dulu. Kita lihat dulu backpack saya nih. Untuk material sih gini teman-teman. Material itu kita butuh kurang 10 lagi sih teman-temannya. Kita bakal buat senjata teman-teman. Di sisi udah ada termasuknya ya. Nah ini dia teman-teman. Kita beli semuanya aja. Kita borong teman-teman. Uangku mumpung 20 berapa tadi? Tua ke Padma 900.000 teman. Gila. 900.000 cuy. Udah kita langsung ke tempatnya si. Jangan. Kayaknya kita mau lihat dulu nih pemandangan dari screenshot di panoramanya. Oh sorry aja bagus teman-temannya. Kita mau beli senjata dulu ya. Kita mau beli senjata ini ya. Datanya Noel ini teman-teman. Kalau belum ada, kalau belum ini aku tak ke tempat ini apa namanya pembuatan ini ya. Lanjut. Oke, jadi kita langsung buat untuk si ini teman-teman ya. Langsung dapat achievement dong. Untuk si Noel senjata kita ganti dengan ini teman-teman. Ganti. Soalnya ini senjatanya Noel teman-teman ya. Bagiku ini senjatanya Noel ini karakteristik banget cuma kita harus butuh ini anjir. Ini bagi masuk vanir Liyue asem tapi enggak juga sih, kita mau cari aja ini. Kita mau ketemu main dulu ya, mau menguji nasib dulu ya. Oke. Oke, kita tunggu dulu ini tempat untuk ini ya. Ya udah. Yang baru datang coba baliknya ya. Oke. Kalau bisa main sudah punya sih, ya udah kita mau pakai ini aja. Gas. Halo, ini siapa di sini?
Gorengan.
Hah?
Gorengan order.
Gorengan. Guys, bentar ya, ini mau ke domain dulu, mau ngalahin ini buat upgrade pedangnya ya. Gorengan ada di sini teman-teman. Ini nggak keluar red lagi. Nggak ada ini si PGA. Dia santai.
From whence you came?
Steady as stone.
Buckle up.
Ya, sakit banget ternyata. Kalau level 15 sih masih sakit sih teman-teman. Cuma dapatnya kita nggak selalu banyak banget.
Kenanya.
Pakai 5 doang.
Kenanya.
Oke, nah ya. Sama sekali. Ada. Situ kita mau akses datanya si Noel. Enchant. Kurang 3 kita beli ke Stardust. Oke. Kita mau beli 3. Nah, masih beli 3 aja teman-teman ya. Nah, habis itu kita upgrade dengan senjata pedang aja teman-teman. Pedang. Ini. Upgrade langsung. Jangan. Langsung upgrade pakai ini ya, Mystic Ancient Ore yang level 3 nih. Oh, ada lagi teman-teman pedangnya. Kita mau upgrade lagi teman. Nah, aku mau upgrade ini teman-teman ya. Kita butuh ini, berarti kita ke sana teman. Sini. Tidak ada upgradean lagi teman-teman. Level 50. Nah, kita mau upgrade ke
Itu
sana.
Agung udah 120.
Hah?
Agung 120.000 anjir. Segede-gede.
Apanya? Ya 120.000 kan itu nge-shot terus dia, makanya. Nge-shot emang
Cepet
beda.
anjir.
Dapat domain dulu tuh ya. damage-nya tuh bergantung pada defense ini. Kita dapat level 5, oke. Ini official telat bang, nggak apa-apa. Udah 42 menit, setengah jam lebih cuy. Nggak apa-apa.
Wind blade.
Fourth, my blade.
Be gone.
Let's get it on!
As a dutiful maid would.
Nggak sakit banget.
You
Oke
asked
aja
for
guys.
it.
Kalau bang absen, oke.
One with my blade. Submit for judgment.
Look alive!
Oke, pakai.
Prepare to be blown away.
Swift
Pakai.
and merciful.
Oke. Yes. Kita live lagi bang, yes, live lagi nih. Kayaknya aku selesainya jam setengah 9 atau jam berapa gitu ya. Soalnya aku juga mau buat tugas ini, buat juga. Tugasnya banyak cuy. Kedua. Lagi. Fotonya jadi lama teman-teman, sumpah ini fotonya. Karena ini pasif jadi domain itu kode skinnya lama banget cuy. Alhamdulillah. Gas. Nanti gas aja.
I'll catch up.
You're dead
Ya
meat!
gas ya, gas. Lagi gas. Bang, apa ini?
Let's get it on!
Udah aja gas.
One with my blade.
Oke.
From whence you came.
Leave it all to me.
Aduh. Nah ini teman.
Blade.
Gloves
Kalau
off!
dia jelas gas. Absen di gaming. Apa di gamingnya? Thank you. Anjir. Oke, kita dapat 2, 3, oke lumayan. Jadi kita langsung upgrade aja ini ya. Akhir versus apa yang menang? Ya, playernya sendiri sih. Oke, kita langsung C. Terus senjatanya D ya. Nah, connect Favonius nih. heroin buat cari ini sih. Nah, kita beli aja lah guys, teman-teman. Kurang berapa lagi? 4 ini. Kurang 4 lagi. Upgrade. Pedangnya jadi bersemi teman-teman ya. Pedangnya jadi berseni teman-teman. Situ mau upgrade senjata ini juga. Nah, ini kan kita butuh 3 teman-teman. Dan nanti dapat 2 dari pavilion Liyue sana nanti, berarti kita ambil seberapa ini? Pokoknya beli teman-teman ya. Ini kayaknya jangan dulu dah ini. Cuma yang damage besar cuma ini. Bisa dengar bang atau aku nangis? Bisa sih, bisa. Tadi aku udah ngomong loh padahal. Aku tadi udah ngomong.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh gitu ya. Dan sih kenapa kamu kok apa namanya tuh gini. Tiap orang streaming ketika orangnya itu nggak apa ya, nggak kayak ngomong ya kan, kalau kamu ngomong bicara suka streaming orang lain gitu, biasanya ngomongnya itu cuek gitu teman-teman, karena sibuk lagi lihat apa nyerang-nyerangnya ini, nyerang apa tuh ini, sibuk ya nyerang lah pokoknya, nyerang musuh ini di sini. Jadi ya apa ya, maklumi aja kalau apa nggak disapa gitu ya. Aku biasa aja sih teman-teman, nggak ngomong tapi nggak disapa nggak apa-apa. Yang penting aku udah streamingnya. Oke, jadi kita ke runtuhan ini teman-teman, runtuhan ini lagi ya, astaga. Ya kita mau naikin senjatanya Noel ini ya kan, bintang 4 kan. Good game, GG ini official. GG. Oke, bentar ya, mau upgrade level dulu. Kita pakai elemen S. Langsung udah aja ya guys.
Leave it all to me. As a good knight should.
Submit for judgment.
Sakit tuh.
My blade.
Oke, cok. Yap. Thank you semangatnya ya. Oke. Tapi
I must leave no.
sakit.
Let's get it on.
Oke, pakai ini.
Meat.
Abang pro dan DD. Ini nggak pro juga sih. Pasti gampang kena serangan. Biasanya orang pro tuh nggak pernah kena serangannya gitu. Nah, ini udah cukup. Usahakan buat senjata dari Cina sih, jangan cari Mostad. Kayaknya kalau di Mostad kayak kurang enak banget gitu. Bahan-bahannya yang nggak enak dilihat. Atas ya, habis itu kita mau ke Liyue, mau upgrade senjata ya. Oke, agak lama. Spesial lagi loading teman-teman ya. Loading. Kita udah sampai di Liyue dan kita mau upgrade ininya. Yap, selesai. Yap, oke. Ini. Jadi apa ya? Sekarang itu langsung pakai senjatanya si ini ya, Noel. Kerja bagus. Kerja bagus. Butuh 12 teman-teman. Waktu yakin pula nih kayaknya. Beli 12 aja lah. 12 teman-teman, gila. Saya suruh ini siap perlu 1 teman-teman. Udah. Dapat. Pedangnya emas teman-teman, gila ini. Bagus, dilihat senjatanya. Oke, jadi senjatanya udah full nih teman-teman, ini pakai defense ini ya. Oke, tes soalnya damage-nya dari Noel itu jadi defense. Nah, kita mau lihat Noel dulu ya. Ini talenta. Skillnya itu dari def, peningkatan attack dari def. Ya gitulah ya, peningkatan attack menurut def dia. Oh. Makanya defense selalu ditingkatin ya bro, Noel ini. Soalnya asem kayak tank beneran ini. Defense-nya gigit.
We need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a
Oh no, siya aku jelek.
tiny thing.
Apa nih? Apa setelah merah siya aku ini teman-teman? Tenang. Siya aku merah teman-teman. Tuh ke Discord card. Bukrot. Notifikasi dulu bentar, ini aku diajak ke PPG teman-teman. PPG. Bentar. Halo tes. Loh, PPG nih.
Dhamar toh.
Oh, walah iya.
Kira saha anjir.
Iku tadi kowe live stream, Bu.
Aku bocil sus apa super sus dan Roblox dan FF. Waduh, bocil super sus dan Roblox dan FF.
Kok sih, Bu?
Enggak, ini di
Main
apa
apa
namanya?
tuh Bang Dhamar?
Genshin streaming. Streaming Genshin.
Oh.
Tahu cara bikin parfum. Ya sini misi dari parfum ya
Just
teman-teman.
wow. Do I look like the kind
Udah
of girl
ketemu
who wears
Bapak
perfume
Mem
to you?
Paypad, abis ini
I think you're
ketemu
underestimating the
ini
kind of
buat
person
penjahit
I am.
teman-teman.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing.
Aku
So
ngomong
come
iki,
on,
Mas.
Lon. What's
Jalannya
your secret if
mulus.
not perfume?
Enak
Now
kok.
that you mention it. Oh,
Lebih
it
baik
must be
jalannya
from the
trotoar
Genshin
sih.
flowers I picked on the way back.
Ya wes
Forgot I
sih.
still had them with me.
Nek kowe jalan pakai motor ya gratis.
Lon's got
No, they were for medicinal
Oh, yeah,
use
I got it.
only. Anyway, this is a pointless
Oh, apa?
conversation. If you want to know about perfume,
Malah
try
ini.
talking to
Iya,
Iya
Chidi.
dong, gue gitu.
the fortune teller,
Mas
right?
Dhamar,
Apa?
Paimon
Mas
remembers
Dhamar
she
ini
smells
apa bukan
pretty
sih?
good.
Logatnya mirip.
Thanks, Lon. See you around.
Tuh enggak tahu. Ya enggak tahu, tanya
Iya sih, mirip
saya.
sih.
Sama doi.
Mirip sih. Mirip sih.
Suaranya agak tiba doi yo.
Aku asalnya teko
Mirip
Surakarta.
banget sih.
Si Yogyakarta sih pertama, terus baru dipindahin ke Lumajang.
Jakarta.
Nenek saya
Jogja.
Jogja.
Jogja apa Yogyakarta?
Jogja sih.
Jogja yo isi.
Tapi ya nyebutnya sih Jogja di sini. Jogja.
Jogja.
Deket berarti ya.
Yang bener ngomongnya Jogja atau Jogja?
Ya kalau pengen logatnya kayak orang Jawa itu mesti nyebutnya Jogja, tapi kalau orang lain Jogja. Tapi tergantung orangnya sih, kalau orangnya sukunya suku beda lagi ya. Jogja biasanya. Ntar teman-teman kita ya, mau pipis, mau beli jajan dulu teman kita ya. Aku
Yo,
pas
wes. Beli jajan ya loh.
rokoknya habis yuk. Ntar
Lapar
enak.
boh.
Ini rokok gua bisa dia pengen main apa pengen beli jajan aja lah. Langsung rokok aja, makan asap.
stream kah? Nama channelnya apa?
Profilku kan enek tuh.
Apa?
Yang profilku kan enek tuh.
Aku ra add friend kowe.
Discord, profil Discord.
Iyo.
Ya.
Mana? ACC.
Saya melakukan. Itu ACC berarti. Nah, wes.
Bes.
Jadi
Hello.
Kira no.
How may I help? We've come to ask you a question.
Kita lanjut story-nya. Kamu mau
Sorry, you caught me off guard. Most people aren't so direct. I think we need more time to get to know each other.
We just wanted to know what perfume you
oh iya
normally use.
menarik.
Oh, well, I don't actually use any. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid
Suaranya mantul,
perfume
Jen.
like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the sword.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Paimon.
Oh, as in
Paimon.
scent of spring, Yinger?
enak bahasa Inggris ya
Yes,
ketimbang
that's
bahasa
her.
Jepang.
Many a rich
Paimon
man's
lebih
daughter has
semut
gotten
bahasa
homemade
Inggris.
perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the
Enakan
market.
enakan Jepang lah.
This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're
Ya,
getting
malas sih.
somewhere.
Enakan Jepang.
Jepang enaknya kalau pasti Inazuma aja lah. Cuma kalau ini jangan ini, pakai Inggris aja. Yang penting nggak bahasa Cina.
Cincin Hongji.
Wasuai, masuk ya. Ini pakai rata kanan guys ya. Rata
Wah,
kanan.
netral.
Tapi ya setengah pas setengah nggak FPS-nya cuma dapat 40 sampai 50 gitu. Tapi kalau pas
Yo.
ke tempat padang pasir atau apa ya 5
You found
60
me at
FPS.
last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know
Yo.
we were coming?
Mas Yan Allah.
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling
Yang penting,
lady.
yang penting isok
Actually,
main.
I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Mengendus-ngendus.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What
Mengendus-ngendus
can I
wanita
say?
yang
People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
Guys, ini si Yinger wangi teman-teman, cuma sange.
Astagfirullah.
3 in 1 go. My goodness.
Karena setiap perkataan dia pakai bahasa Jepang loh.
You have
Aku pernah
extreme
denger ini.
tastes for someone your age.
Kayak menggoda anjir.
Is that the best you could come up with?
Aku juga mau.
Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
Satu
As
jam
one of my
live.
favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
Pernah bikin konten betuar gak?
That went over Paimon's
Konten
head a
Bitbar.
little.
Udah lama sih gak
In
konten.
short,
Konten
I'm
Bitbar.
happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person
Iya.
on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
Betro toh.
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? You mean
Vanity itu
Wanmin
ini
restaurant?
kan ya
Good choice. Let's
server.
go.
Wanmin restoran. Pembuatan bunganya teman-teman.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What did you
Pinjam
say?
dapurnya Mao
Kok ini
Zedong.
I
Wong?
meant make me proud.
Kamu
As
nggak
my
pakai ini apa,
assistant,
Mas?
obviously. While I'm
Pakai
setting up,
laptop.
you can go and fetch
Pakai
some
PC.
water.
Nek kalau mau ke kuliah itu bawa mobil.
Laptop ya, kuliah pakai laptop bang. Kerja pakai laptop.
Oh.
Dulu macet kok.
Dulu budak hitam maling tepi jalan,
I'll catch up.
satu lari pula, tinggal lagi 9.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench.
Tukang
Perfume
crafting.
making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence.
Ya. Dan kita buat satu ini. Minyak es.
Huh? Someone needs assistance.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step.
Ini langkah terakhir.
Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
Dengan bantuan Yinger, kamu bantu membuat.
All three perfumes are ready. And you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
Hebat, tukang racik parfum. Gila emang. Bukan gitu, kamu harusnya tadi bukan chat.
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Kita langsung ke tempat patung Siojet atau Seven View.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Cheesing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
Okay. Aku mau lihat Seven Q dulu. Kita mau ngambil ini teman-teman. 30 teman-teman. Nah ini dia. Oke. Kita mau cari lagi di sini apakah ada? Kayaknya nggak ada teman-teman ya. Oh, ada Geoculus, cuma nggak ada. Ya, kita mau ambil Geoculusnya tuh teman-teman, mau upgrade ini patung 7 Geo ya. Yang sangat penting bagi seorang Geo. Lu AR berapa ngap? KRPZ. Aku AR ini ya, AR 25. Yang aslinya udah AR 55. Ini akun second nih ya. Jadi aku langsung upgrade aja nih. Oh, Rex Lapis sedang melihat upgrade patung The Seven. Ya begitulah. So yeah.
I apologize, but I won't be able to come with you this time. Once you've acquired the cleansing bell.
Jadi dia gak ikut teman-teman. Ini kita menuju ke tempat ini. Mau cari Madame Pink ya? Oke. Guys, kita mau cari Madame Pink ya. Nah, ini dia orangnya.
All things must change. It's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Part of Liyue.
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster? Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. Can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
Aku ini jurusan pencarian baru. Buset. Kayak gitu juga Mbak.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. And, we can help with chores
Waldi,
if
main
you
di
have
PC
any too.
apa tidak apa?
All right, children.
Halo Waldi,
There is
aku
no
main
need to
di
worry.
PC ya.
I didn't place the bell very far away.
Ya karena kenapa ya? Enak aja
Do
sih main
you
di PC
live
kebang
near
kelihatan.
here, Granny?
Tetap kebang panas takutnya, tetapnya
But
buat
this is
kerja aja lah.
Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Kalau PC
Oh,
buat main
an
game.
old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My
Ya, bagaimana
entire
coba like-nya,
household
oke.
is in here.
Oh, ingat aku gak?
How does
Waldi.
that work?
Nggak inget lah. Udah lama kalau orang lama nggak apa mampir gitu ya.
Apa?
Jadi nggak inget.
Hai guys, sekarang nih ngapain? Ternyata aku dari tadi live.
Ya lagi main Genshin.
Agung,
Ah,
kau kira aku nggak lihat tadi, kau ngeliat siapa?
Oh,
Jawa.
youngsters.
Aku
I
nonton
simply
lama
mean
Waldi.
that the bell
Nah,
is
kan?
somewhere inside
Nggak
this
tahu sih
teapot.
ini Waldi.
You are quite
Soalnya kan
welcome to borrow
udah kamu
it.
udah lama nggak nonton.
If
Nonton
you
lama.
can
Ya kan?
find it.
Ya saya nggak tahu.
kamu nanya
Kamu nontonin ini ya?
apa?
Kamu coba cok kalau di depan kamera cok.
Ada mapping. Kita masuk lonceng. Poci.
Jakunnya langsung diliatin.
Ya, udah.
Jakunnya langsung diliatin ya.
WK.
Cool banget ya. Cool banget ya sih.
Kita akan masuk ke dalam pecinya.
Kamu nanya.
Peci. Aku baru nonton live ini. Kamu udah lama nonton baru. Kalau nonton berarti ya. Nonton baru. Kalau itu ucapkan selamat datang. Aku nonton baru ya. Beliau ini
Doanya. Sangat tidak wes.
Botol.
Besok tuku deh. Lagi live cok.
This is where this old woman keeps all her
Suaranya
things.
masuk anjing.
Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Suara kita masuk ke Bang Dhamar.
That sounds like Granny's voice.
Oh maga, Bang Jamal emang Bang Jamal. Iya men.
Bang Dhamar.
Mana ya?
So many cobwebs.
Bang Dhamar.
It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a
Main
long
Genshin
while.
tuh game porno.
Sorry to trouble you.
Bodohnya.
Please help an old
Bismillah.
lady clean up.
itu
Lain
tidak meninggalkan kode apa itu
Aku main Genshin juga mas.
Do you notice?
Iya, tapi nggak di download.
We're made of elemental energy.
Udah pernah ke download cok, main dapat
How about
20
the big since Granny last swept this place?
20 FPS aja.
Iya cok, suaranya ke download.
Kayaknya lu.
Cok, suaraku kayak gitu ternyata cok. Jadi kan.
Lu lagi
naik ke atas
lagi main.
ambil teman-teman ambil loncengnya ya lonceng dari Luizong itu
You know,
apa ya bang
with such a
data
special
divisi
teapot
berapa
and the cleansing
Uduh.
bell, do you think this old Granny could
dulu
also be in a
Genshin itu
Genshin?
71 giga teman-teman ya cuma waktu total di
Pokok.
I'm getting
apa ya
more and more convinced
Apa
that
nih?
this isn't a
Saya satu
dream.
dulu.
Like,
nggak di
don't
total
we all
di
live in
ini
Junior
apa namanya
cars?
tuh
Sistem nih.
Why would she stay in the city?
di disk ya di apa namanya internalnya asem 100 giga
Lah mati.
Saya nggak percaya nge-respon gitu.
respon di
Ini siapa nih?
Oh iya cok, Messi ke Indonesia coy.
I must leave no
Kapan,
stone
udah,
unturned,
udah.
as a dutiful maid would.
Apa Nas? Messi ke Indonesia tanggal 19 Juni.
kontol.
Baru kecil sih.
Oh iya cok.
Swift and merciful. Spirit blade. Attack.
Fly me to the moon, let me sing forevermore.
Apa nih ada?
Itu coba kau nonton lagi. Cok, keringnya.
It would be nice if we had one of these too.
Kita naik ke atas.
At least we wouldn't have to
Kita
camp
naikkan ini.
outside.
Ya, kita sampai yang terakhir, teman-teman. Ambil loncengnya ya.
Oh,
Loncengnya
empuk banget.
bisa.
Sosial kredit sampai.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Now, let me see. All right, that'll do.
Ada nggak sih?
Chestnya apa tuh tadi?
Coba.
Oh, nggak tahu guys, chestnya nggak tahu tadi, nggak tahu.
Eksperimen.
Bilang gitu kan.
Oh, nggak ada chest teman-teman.
Tadi cok. Yang itu cok.
Jangan disimpan guys, langsung buang. Jangan disimpan pikir.
Bilang gitu kan makan banyak banget.
Sampai gak sadar bahwa saya harus turun ke bumi sehingga membuat bumi kiamat. Mission MC.
Oh,
Kamu suka?
in and out in no time. You youngsters really are
Simpenan.
quick.
Udah lama
An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those
Kau
words
join
in
ininya
earnest
nggak?
for a long
Apa itu?
time. As to whether I am one or not,
Siapa itu?
child.
Itunya Michelle.
Surely you already understand.
Apa?
Paimon kinda knows what you mean.
partnernya.
Is also kinda
Gizan ya?
confused. Are you really giving us the bell?
Mau
just
join
like
ininya.
Sebenarnya sih nama Tinipin itu adalah Otitus teman-teman, cuma
Something's just happened
Wait.
direct
Itu
Lapis,
udah
and then
tua.
we come running
Bukan
up
sayur.
asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, catch the murderer at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
Adeptus itu temannya adalah si Guizo.
Dan nonton apa ya?
Ya.
Aku mau nonton ini.
Well, if it came to that,
Apanya? What the
they would
fuck?
find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you
Dari aku mute tiba-tiba.
that if they have time, they can come over
Okay.
for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Thanks, Granny. Anjing. Thanks, Granny. Nenek madame pink emang beda. Oke, kita langsung naruh loncengan di sana. Wih, mati. Hampir mati teman-teman. Udah tetakanya sedikit seluruh asam. Langsung meninggal nanti.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell.
Indeed.
It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Oke, habis itu kasih parfumnya. Kamu kenal mata ini?
Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry.
Spacey gak mau cerita teman-teman.
That old granny asked
Ini
us
adalah
to tell you
jiwanya teman.
something.
Terus itu update terus nanti.
You have
Mata
to
mappingnya
reply.
update terus
You
ya.
can come over for tea.
Update terus
I
tuh
don't have
kayak
much to
si
offer,
burung itu,
but
burung
you
bangau,
can
ada 2
always
burung
count
bangau
on
dan
an old lady for
1
a pot
burung.
of tea.
1 tuh tip rusa ya.
That tone does not
Ada
suit
2
you.
update terus yaitu
Still,
mata mapping
Our
sama
teapot
pisau.
is indeed very
Ini
good.
ikut-ikutan dong.
There are none better for brewing
Itu
tea.
masnya reklamasi.
When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites. Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
Dari Xiao sama
No.
Chen-He.
Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's
Bisa juga
rituals.
sih si ini
I will
teman-teman.
explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to
Yang
purchase
Feng
the
itu
kites first.
Juga ATP.
Oh,
Cuma
sure.
dia setengahnya.
Curiouser and curious.
Sumpah di laptop lama amat unduh katanya. 100 GB kalau nggak 71 GB. 71 GB sih. Tapi dihitung dari disknya itu berapa ya? Kayak 100 GB ya. So silakan teman-teman semua. Lihat dulu. Kok mau nggak saya ini? Teman siapa nih ya? Waldi, oh Waldi. Ada apa Waldi? Benar. Datang Waldi. Sedang on. Mas. Ayah kau teman-teman gila ya. Sepedanya pas banget cuy. Ayah kayak. Crit damage kah ini? Ya crit damage, crit plus 14. Oke lumayan. Attack crit damage 18 ya oke lumayan tua. Pokoknya antara crit sama crit damage oke lah. Ini HP persen crit damage 21%. Gila, devnya tapi ada dev yang asem. Ya, dev coba 3%. Crit damage 31 lumayan. Terus Syro damage bonusnya mana kok nggak ada di sini? Hasilnya ada 1 itu teman. Lagi pakai Syro damage bonus. Cuma nggak kamu pakai.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Cuma kritanya kecil banget. Kritanya kecil. Ya, gila. Ini aku cekan teman-teman.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhang Li from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else, but there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right now.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame. As does that which the Cryo Archon once... Yes. These details are masterfully done.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever.
Jokes.
Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Beliau ini bukan menghabiskan uang saja.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the adventure.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you
a most fair price.
Harganya sudah setara. 14.000, jangan 13.000 aja. 10.000 murah.
Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
Astaga. Ini 10.000 aja ya, biar oke.
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace. No problem. 25,000.
Whoa, that's expensive.
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of
Kita
more.
nego dulu. Kan 55 kan. Jadi kuneko 20.000.
Hey, that's a good price. Anyone would work for this much, Mora.
Oke, 20.000. Jadi 30.000 kita hilangin, teman-teman. 31.000 ya. Sisa 20.000 pasti.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%. So what's the job?
Nasi kuli.
Let me see. We are still missing some...
No problem. That'll be 20,000 Mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
This is all you got? Child? No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips rather than 1? How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll take what you're offering right now and get me a single Chinkson flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour.
Guess we've got no choice.
Have you brought the goods? Hey, that's pretty good. With this Chinkson flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight. I'll make sure the work is done before I return home.
Okay. Sekantong Mora berapa, Cok? Kita tunggu ya.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after?
Apalagi dia mau selain itu.
Yikes! You're right! Senora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of...
Pemborosan.
Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Masa battle juga Archon. Gue nggak kaya sih. Archon nggak kaya, teman-teman. Wih, ungu aja dapat. Kirara, waduh Kirara, teman-teman. Jadi aku pakai sih, bagus ini Kirara. Ya, ini si Dangerous satu ini aku mau pakai, teman-teman. Kirara. Ntar aku mau coba tuh Kirara di event dulu ya.
Hello, nice to meet you. Everything.
Coba karakter Kirara. Nah, jadi kita wajib coba Kirara dulu ya. Kayaknya kena kemampuan Nius ya.
wish, mein Fräulein. No rest for the wicked.
I summon thee! Shadow Raven, let night fall! Here, please! Coming.
No rest for the wicked.
Oke, lanjut tentang last stage. Soalnya kita mau upgrade ini ya, teman-teman. Si Rara ini. Ini enaknya Kiri-chan sih. Ya udah, Kiri-chan dulu.
Hello.
Ngupgrade Kirara. Tapi ya aku ini dia teman-teman. Bisa tanya gimana teman-teman?
I'm Kirara, a courier for Inazuma's Komani Express. Rest assured, there's no destination I can't deliver to.
Yokai.
Uh-huh. My tails? Oh, I have them because I'm a yokai. Nekomata, to be specific. I wonder what's inside this package. No. No peeking at my customer's stuff. Let me see... Okay, let's get going. Whoa, the scenery here is wonderful. I've landed the perfect job. Now my fur's all wet. Do you want a box to hide in too? I almost forgot how to speak like a human. It's so cold. Oh, my tails are turning into ice pops. I should have stayed inside near the fireplace. My fur won't get singed as long as I don't get too close to... The sunlight feels really cozy. Oh no! The smaller parcels are gonna get blown away! Sand's getting wedged into my paw pads. Feels kinda weird. Good morning. I saw the... Let me sleep a little longer. Good night. Sweet dreams. My boots? Oh, they're my paws, actually. I can use my yokai. Granny told me many stories when I was a little kitten. About the weapons forged by humans aren't bad at all. When I was still a cat, I loved everything Granny made for me. I could gobble up an entire bowl in one. Once, I was catching fish by the ocean when a crab caught me off guard and pinched my tails from behind. Oh, it hurt so bad. I thought they were gonna get snipped. Delicious. Whoa. This reminds me of life in the wilderness. Phew! Scratch that! Coming through! Express delivery! Service with a smile! Sign here, please! Wow! I've never seen half the stuff in here before! Customers are still... I'll be in my... I'm gonna get... Fire. Ow! My tails! Hey, watch the packages!
Paket anjing kurir handal tuh kira satu itu. Dan kita langsung ke tempatnya Baisu dong. Habis itu terusnya udah kita selesai lagi ya. Tidak sih, aku mau cari resin. Aku mau di resinnya aku tambah dulu.
The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here.
Apoteker, Cok.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that?
Suara apa tuh?
Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
Buset. Zombie. Cici.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter.
Zombie.
Ah, Paimon thinks you might be right. Look at the talisman on her forehead.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now,
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Zombies are limited to acting within... My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Terus aku mau cek Discord dulu bentar ya. Cek Discord ke siapa dulu tuh kalau ada. Cuma ini kok lag banget gitu loh di sini.
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Chinhung, located in Chinhung Pass.
Mr. Zhang Li really knows.
Apparently not quite.
The Coco Goat is a legendary.
Did you want to add it?
No, just that what it looks like.
Pokok
Don't
buat.
know where to find it.
Ganyu.
Don't know either. Where it came from? Also don't know.
Aduh, melek banget. Intinya semuanya tidak tahu.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a Coco Goat?
Pokok buat itu Ganyu, cok. Astaga. Sebutannya lucu banget. Cuma mau kesana aja, ini sweet banget ya teman-teman. Liyue. Kota penuh dengan misteri. Ya kayaknya kita udah dulu ya. Mau ini. Mau tidur, besok jam 12 sudah balik ke Malang ya. Ya, see you next streaming ya. Ngapain?